for electronic music lovers. Concert Hall Moskva is hosting new stars of the scene, Gorchitza, or Mustard in English.
Yes, the Ukrainian band are about to release their second album. They've already performed with major acts like Nelly Furtado and Gorchitza. And ahead of their Moscow gig, we caught up with lead singer Allois. Okay, very pleased to say that we are joined by some prominent figures from the band Gorchitza. We've got Allois, the vocalist, and we've also got the business manager here in Russia, Vlad Davıdov. So thanks very much for taking the time.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Most importantly, first of all, of course, the reason why you are here. You've got a gig coming up. Tell us a little bit about that.
It's going to be on Friday, this Friday. The venue is a brand new venue called Moskva.
And it's somewhere in the city centre as well, which is really convenient. I haven't been there yet, but maybe this could be the chance. Your music, you're a house music vocalist. The music is it's sort of dancey but floaty and nice. It's been compared to the likes of Gorchitza, Sophia Ellis-Bextor. How do you feel about that?
I've always wanted to sing songs like my favorite stars, Koshin and also Sophia Ellis-Bextor, and many great musicians from Europe. So I'm glad that now I have a chance to do this.
Yeah, I just wanted to say, the first thing I thought when I listened to you was Sophia Ellis-Bextor. But you mentioned great bands. The band's been performing at concerts with some great performers, Nelly Furtado, Faithless, Chemical Brothers, Stereo MCs. How exciting was that for you?
It was a great experience, and also it stimulates to work harder and to do better music.
Vlad, I'd just like to talk a little bit about the business side of things. I'm not an expert on Ukrainian music, but I'm very interested to find out, is this a big thing in Ukraine? I mean, does it feel as though you're a kind of a breakthrough performer from Ukraine, having a band like this?
It definitely is a breakthrough performer, because they are nominated in Russia as Breakthrough of the Year.
Well done, that was perfect.
That's a perfect match.
When you move forward to the European market, are there any thoughts about calling yourself Mustard?
No way.
You have a concert here in Moscow. What's the next step?
The next step will be a tour around Ukraine and in Ukraine, right?
Whatever.
Whatever. And also we hope to play at different festivals in Europe this summer.
I'm just interested, how do you feel you need to improve yourself to be more professional?
Just working, and dancing, doing vocal lessons.
How much practice do you do on a typical day?
I practice singing twice a week, and dancing 3 times a week.
Well, fantastic.
We get a lot of groups kind of come through, and I don't, it's not always my kind of music, but I really like this kind of sound, and I was curious, who comes up with the lyrics?
I write all the lyrics, but I have a good friend, Richard Brady from London, who helps me.
Now, how do you cope with what about the
grammar.
language issue? Because you speak English, it must be very difficult. Do you write in Ukraine, and then get it translated?
I've tried to write in Ukraine, but I feel more like singing and writing in English.
It's more poetic. It's a more comfortable language, I think. Definitely more comfortable than Russian.
It comes from my soul.
And how do you feel singing in English? Is that easy for you?
It's very cool.
Really? You enjoy it?
Yes.
It sounds fantastic anyway.
Thank you
guys,
so
thanks
much.
so much for coming over. I hope your concert works out well, and big up for the future. Good luck. We're talking to Allois from Gorchitza and also Vlad Davıdov, who's the producer here on the Russian territory. Thank you.
Great to talk to you. Thanks.
Thank you very much for inviting. It was a pleasure.